And how you guys doing? This is very important in reference to lulls in America and the crimes of government and their false investigations. You have to find the source of these people that falsely accused me of things and what race and religion they are. They'll say, why? Well, my mother and father's estates is large amounts of land and farmland and companies and businesses. So it's very important to figure out which people conjured up these investigations or these accusations, or which people had kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. The race and ethnicity and the fingerprints and the DNA of the people that was involved that kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions in Beverly Hills. It's very important. Now, in reference to investigations, they're very important in reference to the source of which people had conjured up investigations. Because those are the ones trying to steal. Those are the ones that damaged my face and teeth. Do you understand that? Can somebody not figure that out? Is there internal affairs in law enforcement that says, hey, wait a minute, we know who that person is? What'd that person say? Made up shit on that person. Meaning like they make up shit on me as their way of trying to extort, trying to steal, in their brutality, in their government brutality, such as dictatorships trying to steal property and land and wealth. So finding the source of where all this comes from and the timeline history. Like, for instance, if these people was Nazis and they said they wanted to investigate the Jews, everybody would say, okay, wait a minute. Adolf Hitler, Holocaust, murders, slaughters, rapes, teeth mutilation, sex crimes, things that Adolf Hitler did to people. You think medical crimes, they covered it up by making up medical shit, is what the Nazis did. Adolf Hitler was calling everybody sick that he had murdered, and that he had mutilated and stole their teeth and penises. You guys all have that on record, don't you? So in reference to the source, like, who's the so-called big man that conjured up a way of trying to steal my mother and father's estates from me? What country do they come from? What race and religion are they? What is their class that they come from? What is their education, which is very important? What is their career history? Like, these people will make up shit on people that are wealthy or that come from wealthy families, and they'll make up shit about a person of wealth to try to rip them off in their game of extortion. Now, does anybody know the name and race of all the people that demanded ransom money from my mother when they had kidnapped me? What's the race of those people? Does anybody know? What is the race and religion of those people? See, if it's the Nazis, you'd be like, oh, shit, it's the Nazis. Oh, it's the black Nazis. Oh, it's the Middle Eastern Nazis. That's serious, isn't it? The fact that people had entertained these people's lies and allowed their tricks and abuses, such as people that are haters, 7 deadly sins or fatal attraction, or teeth fatal attraction crimes of government. Those people have to get prosecuted. People need to find the source, the main source of all these people that made up all these lies and their activities of blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. They were trying to make themselves rich by trying to steal sperm or genetics or hermaphrodite eggs. They were trying to breed into a family to steal the wealth. Why can't people see what the hell these people are trying to do? Is everybody naive? Does nobody know what these people are trying to do with their tricks and their scams? And this government man was messing up my teeth. They've been hitting me in the teeth today, too. When my dentist has been in the dentist industry longer than these people, whoever they are. You know that? My grandfathers even had dentist offices back in the 1800s in America. You know that? So in reference to these people, who are they? Where'd they come from, these people that are playing this hostage game? Where they're burning me with satellites, blocking me. They blocked me from monies and information. Who are these people? The Nazis? The black Nazis? The Middle Eastern Nazis? Who are they? They don't own my parents' estates. I'm the only owner. So what's the history of the situation? Someone might ask. Someone might ask. What's the name of people? What race and religion are they? And which people are entertaining or conspiring with these people? Which people are entertaining their lies and tricks? Meaning, like, which people believe their lies and tricks? What race are they? What religion are they? What are their political views, or what politician are they associated with? Criminals trying to steal America? People trying to steal identities? What race are they? See, race is very important because then you can figure out who they are associated with, who they hang out with, who they are associated with. They mess with my mouth. What class they come from. What type of wealth, if wealth at all. Or maybe they were hired by some other branch of government, or they got into government. And they came from a poor family, and then they claimed that they thought they would try to dominate people that are rich and famous. Because they claim they never had a chance in life before they got into government. Or they wanted to make themselves so popular in politics that they thought they'd be popular than people in the entertainment industry. They thought they'd be more popular or something with everything they tried to say. What race and religion are these people that demanded ransom from my mother when they had kidnapped me? Which people trespassed on my mother and father's mansion property in a private neighborhood? What is the identity and race of every single one of the conspirators? People have a right to know. Withholding that information is treason.